Hi friend, welcome to Zero Entire, that is all about the earth. So today we are going to discuss the most important topic in the crystallography, that is the elements of symmetry. So before going to start actual elements of symmetry, we should know what is the law of crystal symmetry. All crystals of the same substance or mineral possesses the same elements of symmetry. When we look in the nature, there are different minerals are there. The mineral is composed of different crystals, but each and every crystal possesses the same elements of symmetry. So basically, there are three types of symmetry. So first one, that is the plane of symmetry. Then second one, that is the axis of symmetry, and third one, center of symmetry. So what is that plane of symmetry? It is an imaginary plane passes through the center of the crystal, and because of that the crystal is divided into two equal parts and which are exactly mirror image of each other. That is nothing but the plane of symmetry. Suppose we know that we are already seen there are different types of crystal system: monoclinic crystal system, then cubic crystal system, tetragonal, hexagonal, cubic. So like that we are already seen, and you see on my top there is one video, so that is related to the crystal system. So you just watch before this one, so to understand the what is exact crystal system. There are different models, you know that this is one cube, you see this one, this is the cubic model. Suppose this is B axis, this is A axis, and this is C axis, or it is also called as A1 axis, A2 axis, A3 axis, because all the lengths in this particular crystal is same. So we will discuss this one. So this is the cube, you see this one. So this is the one axis, this is the second axis, this is third axis, like that, or it is called as C axis, it is called as A axis, and this is a B axis. You see in red lines which are seen in particular these crystals, and this is the example of cubic crystal system. So what happens in this cubic crystal system when we see the plane of symmetry basically? So plane of symmetry means when these crystals, this is the axis which shown in this particular crystal and this is the plane. You see, what is exact plane of symmetry? Plane of symmetry is nothing but it is an imaginary plane which divides crystal into two equal parts. So each part is mirror image of each other. Suppose this is a crystal, and because of this plane, this crystal is divided into two equal parts. That is nothing but the plane of symmetry. This is the one plane. Then this is the second plane. You see this one. This is the second plane. This is second, and this is the horizontal plane, and due to this horizontal plane this crystal again divided into two equal parts. This is called as axial planes. So there are three axial planes, you got it. Then next one, that is the diagonal. So diagonal plane, this is one plane, you see this one, this is one plane. This is second plane, you see this one, this is second plane. These are the diagonal planes. Okay, then you see this one, this is again corner to corner, you see this one, this is a plane, and this entire plane, this is the again next one plane. So these are the different planes which are present in this particular cubic model. There are 9 planes of symmetry, 3 are axial and 6 are diagonal. 3 axial, this is one, this is second, and this is third one. These are the 3 axial planes. Then there are 6 diagonal. This is one, this is second, you see this one, this is second. Then this is the third one, this is fourth one. Okay, then this is fifth one, and this is the sixth one. So these are the 6 diagonal planes and 3 axial planes which are present in this particular cube. Then we see next model, that is the one of the best model, that is the tetragonal model. We know that in tetragonal system, you see this is a model. In tetragonal there are again 3 axes. This is, suppose this is the B axis, you see this one, this is B axis, this is the A axis, and this is the C axis. We are already familiar with this tetragonal crystal system. So in this case, in tetragonal, there are 5 planes of symmetry basically. So what is that 5 planes of symmetry? We will see one by one. In tetragonal, in this model, there are A and B axis are equal length and C axis is longer and the angle is 90 degree. That is nothing but the tetragonal crystal system. So in this case, what happens? We can draw 5 planes which causes the crystal is divided into 2 equal parts. Suppose this is the one. This is the second. Along this one, we can draw a plane and this crystal is divided into 2 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3. Then fourth one, in this way we can draw, or this crystal break into 2 equal parts and which are exact mirror image of each other. So this face and this face is exact mirror image of each other. And this is the, so this is the first, this is second one, okay, this is third, this is the fourth, and these are the 5. So in this case, 5 planes of symmetry. The next model we have, that is the hexagonal crystal system. In hexagonal crystal system, you see this is a model of hexagonal crystal system. And in this case, this is the one axis and there are again 3 axes, different 3 axes. This is the system, this is the crystal system which shows 4 crystallographic axes. These 3 axes are perpendicular to the vertical axis. So in this case, you can cut this particular crystal into different planes. So this is one plane is horizontal, okay, and because of that, this crystal model is divided into 2 equal parts. Beside this, this is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this crystal, this is a model of hexagonal crystal system in which 7 plane of symmetry. You see, this one is vertical, one is the horizontal plane and remaining 6 are the vertical planes. So that is nothing but the tetragonal crystal system or tetragonal model, and which shows 7 plane of symmetry. Beside this, there are again orthorhombic crystal system. You know that in orthorhombic crystal system, the 3 axes are unequal length, and here you can see in orthorhombic, you see in my side, there is a 3 plane of symmetry along the axial direction. Along the 3 axial direction, we can take 3 plane of symmetry. Then monoclinic crystal system, in monoclinic crystal system, only 1 plane of symmetry is there. Then next, that is the triclinic crystal system. In triclinic crystal system, there is no any imaginary plane, and because of that crystal can't divide into 2 equal parts. So in the case of triclinic crystal system, there is 0 plane of symmetry. So plane of symmetry is absent in particular triclinic crystal system. So this is nothing but the what we can say that this is called as plane of symmetry. The next aspect, that is the axis of symmetry. What is that axis of symmetry? So what is axis of symmetry? An axis of symmetry, or it is also called as axis of rotation, is an imaginary line. So you see in this particular crystal model, there are different axes. And when we rotate this crystal along any axis particular, suppose we see this one, when we rotate this crystal, the same phase occurs in how much times? When the crystal is rotated 360 degree about this line, about this axis, it presents the same appearance more than once. It is called as axis of symmetry. The angle of complete rotation is 360 degree. There are again different terminology are used, that is the 2-fold symmetry, then 3-fold symmetry, 4-fold symmetry, and 6-fold symmetry. So these are the different terminology generally used. When we see this model, this is the cube. In the cube, you see there are three crystallographic axes having four-fold symmetry. In this model, there are four diagonal axes of three-fold symmetry, and there are six diagonal axes and which shows two-fold symmetry. Now we will see one by one the three crystallographic axes of four-fold symmetry. Three crystallographic axes, this is one, this is C axis, this is the B axis, and this is A axis. You see, during its rotation, suppose this is a face, and when we rotate this crystal along this one, this is a one face, this is a second face, this is a third face, and this is the fourth face. When we rotate this crystal along 360 degree, the same face occurs four times. So therefore it is called as four-fold symmetry. Means every 90 degree, when we rotate this 90 degree, the same face occurs. That is called as four-fold symmetry. This is called a three crystallographic axis. Then second one, that is this is again one crystallographic axis. When we rotate this crystal along this axis along 360 degree, the same face occurs four times. You see this one, same face occurs four times. Okay, so that is nothing but the four-fold symmetry. This is second axis. This is the first, this is second, and this is third axis. These are the three crystallographic axes. When we rotate this along this particular axis, the same face occurs four times. So therefore it is called as four-fold symmetry. There are four diagonal axes. When we rotate the particular which shows threefold symmetry. Suppose this is the axis. You see this one. This is the diagonal axis. You see this is a blue line which shows in this particular crystal. Suppose this is a face. You see this one. This is one face. This is the second face. You see this one. And this is the third face. Along its 360 degree, the same face occurs three times. That is called as threefold symmetry. Means each and every 120 degree rotation, the crystal shows same face. That is called as threefold symmetry. In this case, in this particular model, there are four diagonal axes which shows threefold of symmetry. In this model, again, there are six diagonal axes. Suppose this one, this is one. You see this one. When we rotate this crystal, this is a one face and this is the second face. Each and every 360 degree rotation, the same face occurs two times. That is called as twofold symmetry. So in this particular model, there are six diagonal axes which shows twofold symmetry. So this is regarding the cubic model. There are different tetragonal model is there. In tetragonal model, so this is the one, what we can say that this is the one vertical axis, that is the crystallographic axis, we can say that C. The same face occurs four times. Okay, that is the fourfold symmetry. Then next one, that is this one, and this is the only same face occurs two times. Then when we rotate this type, the same face occurs again two times. So in this way, you can rotate mineral and you can see the what is exact axis of symmetry. So in tetragonal, there are, and this is only one vertical axis which shows fourfold symmetry, and remaining this what we can say that remaining four axis shows twofold symmetry. So this is regarding the tetragonal crystal system. Then next one, that is the hexagonal crystal system. In hexagonal crystal system, that is the one axis, that is the longest axis, or we can say that this is C axis. Along this rotation, the same face occurs six times. That is called as sixfold symmetry. What is that? Each and every 60 degree rotation, the same face occurs. So therefore, it is called as sixfold symmetry. And remaining these axes, there are different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 axis. Remaining 6 axis shows that is the twofold symmetry. Suppose this is the axis, and when we rotate the crystal, the same face occurs only two times. So remaining these 6 axis shows twofold symmetry. That is nothing but the hexagonal crystal system. Then when we see the orthorhombic crystal system, there are 3 axes which shows, that is the crystallographic axis which shows twofold symmetry, in particularly orthorhombic crystal system. In monoclinic, only one axis shows twofold symmetry. And in triclinic crystal system, you see in my side diagram, there is absence of axis of symmetry, and particularly in triclinic crystal system. Then next aspect, that is what is the center of symmetry? Suppose this is the crystal, and this is one face, this is second face, this is third face, and this is fourth face, like this, fifth and sixth. There are 6 faces in this particular model. So this is a face and same face at the opposite side. If such type of condition is there, then it means that that particular crystal shows center of symmetry. So here you can see same face occurs here also. Second thing is that at the center there is an imaginary point in the crystal, that when we draw a line through that particular center, it intersects both faces at equal distance. If such type of condition is there, that means that that particular crystal shows. So there are different types of crystal system. You see here in this model there is a presence of center of symmetry. In this model there is presence of center of symmetry. In this model there is presence of center of symmetry. Other than this, if the model is orthorhombic, having 3 axes are unequal length and angle is 90 degree, that model also shows center of symmetry. Monoclinic, one axis is inclined to the other crystal, also shows center of symmetry. In triclinic, sometimes it also shows center of symmetry. So in this way we can describe center of symmetry. Okay, so in this particular video we have discussed what is law of crystal symmetry, and there are 3 types of crystal symmetry, that is the center of symmetry, then axis of symmetry, and plane of symmetry. So with this, if you like my video, share and subscribe my YouTube channel, that is GeoEntire, all about the earth.